Alright, a big crosswind came, got us caught in the soft mud, pulled us down into the ditch, and we have quite a mess, guys. Quite a mess. We're about to go into our first recovery mode, Curt.
First one.
We got a plan. Let's see how it goes. I'll show you all the bad side. Whoa, no I won't. I can't get over there to even show you all the bad side. What can I do to help, Curt? Yeah. Yes. And then I'll get.
Yeah, you should keep your feet clean.
Okay.
Right? Free, because you'll have to get in and out of the van. So machete. Now I'm gonna get back here.
You get the shovel?
Yeah, shovel.
Okay. Here's the bad side, guys. We got a big mess. We got no cell service. We're on a road that gets very little traffic. But if we gotta spend the night here, that's okay. It's our house. Does it work? Can I get you anything?
We're gonna be okay.
Alright guys, poor Curt. It's freezing out there. It's damp. He's slipping in the mud. But our little foldable shovel looks like it's doing the job. He's digging the soft mud out from under the front of the tires. And we have our leveling blocks that have always been a backup plan for using them as leverage to pull ourselves out of the mud as we want. We also have 4-wheel drive, so we'll be able to engage it into that and even go into low. But it is a muddy, cold mess out there, and he has a bum ankle. He seems to think that once he digs a little mud out, it's not so bad. But we are on a deserted road in the middle of nowhere. People would pass, and when it quits raining, it would get drier, so we'd be able to pull ourselves out. So it's not the end of the world. We've got food, we've got water, we've got a heater, and the kiddies can definitely feel the tension in the van. They're talking to us, but he's come to the front tire. Oh, poor Curt.
I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. Not going down. I'm gonna stand my ground till the final hour, till the fight is over. Gonna soldier on, 'cause I'm an army of one. Gonna feel my power till the fight is over, till the fight is over, till the fight is over. I'll never surrender. Not going down without a fight. I'll never surrender, 'cause I was born to stay alive. I'll get through the struggle, pick myself from the rubble. It's never over until it's over. I'm not going under. I'll never never surrender.
The kitties are watching Curt. We're all watching Curt. Vanna, what happened, baby? It'll be okay.
All right, easy. Low. Low. Go slow, easy. Easy.
We're making tiny, tiny increments of progress each time. I mean, like an inch. Curt is working his tails off. It's still raining, so that's getting muddier. This is not a good situation. But I guess we've been lucky this hasn't happened yet. So we'll figure it out, and of course, we'll be okay. We have aborted the mission. Curt tried to get us out for over 2 hours, but it just won't quit raining, so the mud was getting worse and worse. It was just a soupy mess. Every time we'd make a foot of headway, we'd sink into another hole. So, although it is not ideal, it could be worse. This is our campsite for the night.
Boondocking.
Boondocking in a mud hole on the side of the road, but we're fairly level. Not that that matters too much.
We have a strategy, but we need this weather to dry out. At least stop raining for a few hours, and
we'll try again.
We have a plan.
But for now, we are buckling up the van, crawling up there in the bed. We're gonna do some editing. We're gonna take advantage of the downtime, and all we need is it to quit raining. And we'll be able to get out of here. It's just it needs to quit raining.
We have food and water, so we're okay.
Food, water, and electricity. We basically just moved to a mud hole for a night.
Just a little update. It is windy here, guys. It's chilly. It's mostly been raining. There's a couple little bit of let-ups. We cranked up the heater to take the chill off of the van, and also to dry all my clothes that were soaking wet, because I got to get up and do this again to try to get this thing out of here. Alright, what do you do when it's rainy, windy, and you're stuck in the mud? Looks like we're going to have a little Jiffy Pop popcorn. See it popping in there? I just got done taking a nap. I was slap worn out, 100% worn out.
Well, and it's cold, guys. It's probably, I don't know, 65, 60, but in that rain and that wind, and it got damp and cool in our van, so we decided a nap was in order, and it was perfect.
It was good. Now I'm going to eat some popcorn and take another nap.
Alright, it is 8:20 at night. It has not quit raining. That's okay. We've had dinner, we've had a nap, we're editing, and a very nice truck driver just stopped to ask if we were okay.
Woohoo!
I clearly jumped out of the van, pajamas and all, to tell him no, we were not. He is going to send someone to come and get us. He was like a fuel truck type thing, so he needed to move on and probably couldn't help us, but someone will be coming. But he said the big trucks, it sounded like he said, of course there was a language thing, that they were 100 kilometers away. So whether they show up tonight or in the morning, I don't know, but it's the only car that's gone by that stopped. So at least someone knows we're here. Whew. Maybe I'll sleep a little better. No, I'll be waiting to hear the tow truck sound all night. Or whatever kind of truck shows up when you're in the rural parts of Argentina stuck. But good news, right, Curt? Great news.
Well, we got a decent night's sleep. I actually slept like a log. I was so exhausted. I don't know, how'd you sleep, Snow?
50-50. It was a very, very windy night, and we're literally just out here in the super strong wind, and
there's
it's
just
a bit
like
uncomfortable here, yeah.
And there's a big giant storm coming through, and we're kind of stuck here in a lake along the shoulder in the water. So we were hoping, well, in a perfect world.
Raining yesterday, and us wake up this morning and it already be drying out. And instead we woke up to it's still raining. Now within the past hour it has stopped, but it's a mess.
So it would have been nice to do that, to at least not have to deal with the water and the mud and the wind and the cold.
And the rain.
Which it's not raining right now, so that's good news. But also it would have been nice if a big old rig would have showed up to pull us out.
And they still could. I mean, it's only a little after 9, and it's 100 kilometers away is the closest place, the guy said as he was leaving us. But we got no cell service, and
no way to know if somebody's just willing to drive out here to see if we're still stuck.
Yeah. But
anyway, so
it also got down to 46 degrees last night outside with this wind whipping, and it was chilly, but the van kept us cozy. But it's things could be better.
So we're kind of just sitting around here trying to develop a strategy, and I have some boards. I don't know why I didn't think about it yesterday, I guess in the adrenaline rush of trying to get us unstuck. So we've got a couple of those. They're about 3 foot long. They're nice and wide. So that's going to be our tracks to get us out of here. Unless a beautiful tow truck shows up to pull us out of here.
Yeah, and no matter what, I do think we're waiting a few hours because I think Curt will stick the camera out the window and show you. It's still very, very wet out there. But this is dry land. Maybe it'll take that water away pretty fast. Because we're stuck.
Like Chuck. All right, my morning assessment. Pretty mushy there. You can see we were right in the middle of the road down there, right where it got muddy. It just pulled us off the side of the road. And really not much we could do about it once we got to that point except try to keep it upright. Hey, vey. All right, here's the deal. It's time to suit up.
Yeah, nobody's coming.
Nobody's coming. If we're gonna get out of this mess, we gotta get out of ourselves. I have a plan. I have the confidence. We're gonna do this. We're gonna execute this. Maybe not in record time. It's a muddy, sloppy mess, but we're gonna get out.
Sorry about the muddy view, guys. I am hating that Curt has to go out in this. He's suited up, got the muddy shoes back on. We've got layers on him. He's got to get into the attic, and hopefully we have some longer boards up there that may help us get out of this mess. But it is 11:30. If someone was coming this morning, they would already be here. And, oh, there's one board. That's good. And, We've been here 24 hours and only one car has gone by. So we got to figure it out. So a very nice family has showed up. The mom and the daughter are trying to get cell phone service. And the husband's fixing to get dirty and help us. Guys, there are kind people everywhere you go.
I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. There's a strength in me, got no defeat. I'm a survivor. This fight ain't over, 'cause I'm rising up, never giving up, never say never. This fight ain't over, this fight ain't over, this fight ain't over. I'll never surrender. Not going down without a fight. I'll never surrender, 'cause I was born to stay alive. I'll get through the struggle, pull myself from the rubble. It's never over until it's over. I'm not going under. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. I'm not going down without a fight. I'll never surrender, 'cause I was born to stay.
We just went like 2 feet, but then the bottom right that's in the bad mud started to sink, but we have made progress. Oh boy. This is the very nice family helping us. The husband is back there getting dirty with Curt. Ah, there he is. Yay! I know, buddy. Everything's out of order and a bit of a mess. Everybody's stressed. And we've had our nice family here helping us since 11:30. It's 2:20. I can't believe the kindness of people we meet along the way. We finally broke the rope. That little car was actually helping pull us a little bit out of here. But Curt is wore out. This nice man is just working his tail off. We don't know what to do. We have moved out of the wetter area. We've probably moved 30 feet down the road. So I guess if nothing else, and the skies are blue, maybe tomorrow we'd be able to drive out of here a little better. But I don't know how much more Curt has. We're trying another plan. I am getting a ride up to the Ruta with Sarah and Paola to see if I can find some help to come back and pull us out. And we have left the boys at the van. Wish us luck.
I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender.
Hey! Whoa! Woo!
All right, these beautiful people from Ukraine came in and had a strong cable and pulled us right out. Woo! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good luck. Happy. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Wow. Mi amiga. Mi amigo. Mi amigo. Gracias. Lo siento. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Franco,
Franco. Curt. Mucho gusto.
Curt.
Look, there's the van! Yay! Alright, we were sitting on the side of the road. Woo! At the SOS box, waiting on emergency help. And look who's coming down the road! Woo! Yeah! Woo! These are our angels. Angels, angels. Angels, angels. I don't know how much of that I was able to record, but I was sitting there in the car at one of those emergency call boxes on the main road that we had driven to. There is still no cell service out here. So you go up there and you dial a number on the SOS box and your phone will connect to some sort of Wi-Fi. And she went to calling for help. She must have made 20 phone calls. She had her friends making phone calls. She refused to give up. And all of a sudden we look up and we see them driving towards us in the van. And we all jumped out squealing. I hope I got some of that emotion on video because it has been a long 30 hours. 30 hours.
Stuck.
And Curt worked his ass off. Sorry for the little bit of profanity, but that's the only word that will work.
We got it.
We got it. Now we're gonna make it to a gas station, figure out how to get ourselves regrouped, and we'll see you guys in a few days. Cheers. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys.